Extreme.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Oh, cool. Okay. Got it working.
How can I help you?
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Oh. Goodbye.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
You said his office was closed?
I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
Oh,
Wait.
gotta go to the hotel.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not?
Oh, I guess
He's
I
a
did
major
talk to him.
investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Lorik Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
I've heard an Asari Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some
Oh, yeah,
cargo.
peak
She's up at
15.
peak 15.
Alright, now I remember.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory.
Commando,
Bodyguards-
you didn't
They
think that
followed
long.
all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Do, 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 do. I think I'll go this way.
You're the managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Did they? What's the flag for? Destination? I think I placed that. Yeah, I need to go up there. No, that's where the vehicle is. Where the fuck do I go, brother?
Form up.
Not that way. Just to the hotel? Will it tell me? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we good. I think I've already talked to him too.
Back again. But what can this old Turian
I've
do
been
for
thinking over your difficulty.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Ananias cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Novaria are free to come and go as they will.
That sounds like a
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no...
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention how they don't break them down on Main Street. Full benefits, of course.
What is this?
Takes care of its own.
Horrible design. This is supposed to be a bathroom. Where do I piss in the plant?
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather.
You're the Spectre, right?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time for the troopers. Don't you think it would be cheap?
What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
No, but I could be.
I could be the king of space. Beat it.
Where's this Opal at?
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Synthetic insights. Oh, there's Opal's shop. Yeah. Down low? No, it's in here.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
You big stupid jellyfish.
Tell me
Has
about
the
the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Ananias. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with? This one awaits your return.
Should I give it to Annalise? He seems crooked though. Or should I give it to Opal?
Wait, what?
Okay, so the jellyfish wants me to smuggle something. 'Cause
I
I'm
like
a
this
Spectre.
side quest.
Huh?
That's just a side thing.
Well, how the hell do I get clearance to go to the fucking...
Go to the elevator.
I went up there, and there's a guy guarding the door. I have to have a business account or something. Who is this?
Hey,
So what can I do for you today?
What sort of problems are there at Peak
He's
15?
nothing.
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little
What do you do here?
I'm the chief. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization.
What? I can't get to my fucking...
Try the other way.
Synthetic insights. They're telling me I have to talk to Annalise.
You already talked to him now, and he'll send you the alert.
But not since I told Opal that I'd accept the package.
That's a side quest, it don't matter. Should I talk to the news lady that told you to talk to her? In the hotel?
I think I talked to her too, yeah.
How can I help you?
Nothing right
Very
now.
well.
Let me see what he says, just in case.
I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
I don't have it yet.
Then why are you bothering me? Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
The fuck? I don't get it. Oh, the docking bay is here. Okay, here's where my shit's at. I think. I figured it'd be in the fucking garage. But I can't go in there? Okay. I was like, what?
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Beat it, asshole. Here's Opal's package.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Wish you could skip the fucking elevator, man.
That's the loading screen.
Yeah, but I have a fucking SSD, and this is a fucking 20-year-old game.
They're shorter than they used to be.
I believe it. Alright, we'll save it here and see what this asshole says. I feel like this dude's fucking corrupt or something though.
This is just a side quest you're just doing.
So? Side quest or what I do? Or what if I come back here in 3 and this guy remembers
I presume
me?
you
I
are
don't
here to
know.
present me with Opold's package.
You don't.
Yes, I have it with me.
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
All part of the job.
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan.
Yep, told
Not
you.
without an understanding between us, of course.
Told you.
You can
Gives you
only
the
go to
pass
Peak
for doing
15
this.
to speak to Lady
There's another way
Benezia.
to do it.
If you cause
Yeah, I
trouble
can't
with
kill
the
people.
you to
I'm not
leave,
trying to
you
kill
will
people.
be thrown off world.
They're all crooked on that planet.
You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia if you cause trouble. I'll keep the upgrade. What's that?
You know, that's a dangerous weapon.
Oh.
It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
I'm gonna do this and then just give it to Old anyways.
Lost Gianni,
I'm
I
leaving.
think.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages
Lady.
while you dithered about.
I lost somebody? Yeah, that dude wanted to give me that fucking wanted me to give that package to a fucking Krogan. Is he high? That dude was gonna kill people. Let's see what he says.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I want to know where this package...
The customer... Now, does the other have the package?
Analeas has the package.
The other did what? The one called Analeas will send guards here. Does the other understand? It will be very difficult for this one to make its living here.
I find it hard to sympathize with a smuggler.
You have no moral high ground to stand upon. You also participated in a crime. This one wishes the other to leave now.
Have it your way.
What sort of offer?
Oh,
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to. Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
I wonder if I can get in the garage with this pass. Probably not, because it's a passively pension, not a passive
No, that's
garage.
progress.
Let's see. Yeah, I can't get into synthetic insights. Let's see if we can get in the garage. How about you? You gonna talk
Access
to me
to the
now? I have
garage
a
is
pass,
restricted.
baby.
I have authorization.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the
Oh wait, this is the way to go, not the
Progress.
hotel way. I thought I was supposed to go through the hotel.
That was another way to pass. That was the Paragon way.
Which way?
The hotel.
See, these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Yeah, but I was trying to do that.
He's the crooked CEO. I was arrested.
There we go.
are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
So should I go back and go through the hotel?
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us, we fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I don't get how this would be the bad way.
Seems corrupt.
Who is? Hold on. Who is?
The guy you gave the package to.
So if I go through the hotel, how does that change anything though?
You get him arrested.
Oh, really?
Gianni Parasini shows up in...
But what's in the hotel? The hotel doesn't lead to the peak?
No. It's just
okay.
a pass to...
I thought the hotel led to the peak somehow. Never mind, we're going back then. I mean, I didn't get bad side points for giving him that package, so... And I'm sure I probably would have if I gave it to the Krogan. Isn't there more than just Paragon and Renegade?
No. Paragate, but that's just a mixture. That's how I play it.
I thought that was like another factor.
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
There's nothing in this hotel besides him.
Nothing in what?
This area besides him. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm sorry.
What?
The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
There's nothing beyond there. You can't ever go beyond there.
I thought that's where I was supposed to go.
No.
You gave my package to the administrator.
I had my own business to take care of.
Opal and I, though.
So what? Did I fuck it up by giving him the package?
I don't know. You just gotta do what the guy in the chair says.
Don't hang up.
He wants me to go and kill somebody.
It's me. I'm on the very end.
Dirty Mercs.
I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits.
Are they not? I thought they were in the garage. I thought that's what he said. That's why I went down there in the first place.
Need some information?
Now they're holding evidence that is King corrupt. Or not King.
Did he not say it was in?
Back again.
I've been thinking over your difficulties.
Indeed.
And Elise.
Could you describe the problems again?
Put bluntly, I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons.
His office.
Is there anything I
would never decline charity. Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our office. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy a drink.
Wait, was that? So where's his office?
That elevator you couldn't go in with the red light.
Oh, at Insights or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm doing the Morrowind run sideways and forward because it's a little bit faster than just running straight forward. Pretty sure that doesn't work in this though.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That's how you do that. Dude, that shotgun does damage.
Spectral.
Huh?
Is it Spectre shotgun?
Yeah, I got all the Spectre stuff. Hmm?
Should probably check every now and then in the store if he's got the upgrade.
Check every what?
The shop.
Oh.
Every time you go back to the ship. What are you, like 7?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. They end at 6 or 10.
I have.
Fucking homage, all that shit. 7s.
Which one is the
Humwa.
The Spectre one? Okay, yeah.
Not sure, sorry.
Yeah, they're all Spectre. Well, except those. I thought I had Spectre armor. Do I not?
Not really Spectre armor.
Alright, got the evidence. Only killed a couple mercs. Talked a couple of them down. Is this Lorik?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, gun.
Oh, this bitch. Oh, she flatlined me, bro. Holy hell.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
I forgot to take cover. How do I take cover? I forgot.
Space?
No.
No.
Yes. No, you just push up against it. Okay, I got it now.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here,
You have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Annalise.
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Here. Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Position the camera when you're behind cover, or you're ready to not.
Do what?
Position when you're aiming. Put your reticle around the corner, and when you're behind cover, but don't get in cover.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa, it shoots straight through it. That's cheesy.
Yep. That's how I beat this game on Insanity.
I think I'm playing on hard. I don't think there was an insanity thing.
I think you gotta be the ones to get it.
Oh. There's a bad guy down here.
That worked all the way through 3.
You can only do that on right cover, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that on left.
That worked in every single match.
That is so cheesy. Huh.
I've been playing this game for like 5 things.
Yeah? Whoops.
Understood.
I'm surprised she didn't drop nothing off her body.
I do with every romance, with every decision.
I'm romancing Miranda. She's a baddie.
Eh.
I don't know. I like her attitude.
Commander, there have been reports.
I always
of
like
wars from the
toxic
Synthetic
women,
Insights
bro.
Office. Would you know anything about it?
Yeah, right. For Tally. Anyone over
Probably Annalise' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Should I go meet her?
Yeah. Yeah.
She said at the hotel?
Yeah.
Is Keen corrupt too or something?
No. He just doesn't want to get in court. Eh. Give her the evidence and he gets arrested.
Can you riz up what's her face? Von fucking whatever. Tasson? What's her? No, not Liara. Fucking.
The only romance option in this game is not Caden and. Or,
Not this game. You can't riz up that one bitch.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The bitch from the colony.
No.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parsini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
What?
Not fully.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annalise' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annalise's secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
You work for Annalise. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
He'll play ball.
What sort of offer do they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm...
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Should I ask him to testify before finishing?
Yes.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to
Principled
The board is
achievement.
They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right.
What did I get? Accumulate 75% of total possible Paragon or Renegade points. Cool.
It is obvious that I cannot persuade you. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Let's go, boy. Josh getting mad. There's nothing else to do in there except him. Turn around. Turn around.
I'm gonna save you time.
I know, but I just fucking roam, dude.
There's nothing to explore in this
Yeah,
game.
there ain't. No, there is. There's a few.
It's a very linear game.
But it's like there's really no point at a certain...
You get so much random junk, I start just ignoring it.
Well, yeah, I've got so much money and gear. The only thing I really care about is weapon upgrades at this point.
Like, as soon as you buy those Spectre guns, you don't need to fucking worry about it.
And you get them early. Early. As long as you can afford them. You can buy them as early as you become a Spectre.
Yep.
You just go to the Citadel station and buy them from those guys. And then you said there's a dude on the ship that sells them? I think there is, because I think I wandered down there.
There's a rec office. You got to buy the license for him to get them, though. They're more expensive there, but that's it.
It's just because you're mobile. It makes you not have to go back to Citadel.
Spectre,
think
have
it's
you
only
given
like
any more
20%
consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
These games.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence
Mass
for
Effect?
safe transport.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre.
I never
and all.
finished Andromeda.
I guess some of you can be alright.
So that should tell you something.
I tried it, but I didn't really like
It's
it.
alright. I need to finish it these days.
It's co-op, ain't it?
No. Well, this is a multiplayer thing.
It should be fucking co-op.
It's horde mode.
Yeah, but I'm saying story mode.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
Ooh.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise
A spicy
it.
Solarian.
See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Get this bitch, Shepard. Is there anything in his office after she arrests him? Ooh, a safe. A safe.
Yeah, it's all
Gimme.
junk you don't need.
Tungsten rounds, proton rounds, I'm taking them. I need that. Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here. To Benezia. To the bitch. It's this way, right? Yes. Dude, I'm almost done yet. I just want to play 2 already.
Area?
So my bitch shows up. No, I'm saying the game. I think I am. I think I got one planet
you
left.
got this, and then you got Izu, whatever the fuck the last planet's called. There's a little bit of story. Well, there's a lot of story, but like 2 missions.
I beat one back in the day, didn't I?
Yeah.
I
still had your copy.
Did you?
In that tin box.
Oh.
It's gone now.
Why is it, dude? You should have. I would have grabbed all that shit.
It's buried on a bunch of rubble.
I would have been digging.
I was digging for my social, but I couldn't find my book.
Yeah, that was the legendary edition or whatever. I got that used though. That wasn't my original copy either. I bought that later on after I'd probably already plucked off my first copy. I bought games so many times over and over. Place always reminded me of like a seed farm. God. A Geth Destroyer. I killed a motherfucking dune worm, bitch. I ain't scared of you. Oh, they're armatures, not destroyers. Destroyers are the big guys. What the hell? It's Q to get out. Locked crate. Easy decryption. Is that all? Garrus, Liara.
The sooner we're off this frozen world.
I got 14,000 credits just for killing those 4 guys. What the hell? I would have killed for that in the beginning of this game. Yeet. God, it's gonna make this drive forever. They shooting. Him.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
I'm starting to get 8 shit now. I got 8 shit. I'm about to go ape shit.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Oh. Killed them all.
Oh.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Enemy sighted.
Shit! Forget how to heal.
What were those things?
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Eat this!
Oh shit.
Unity.
No.
Should heal you.
I don't think so.
That's what it's supposed to do.
No, I have healing packs. I just can't remember what the fucking...
That's Unity.
Huh? No,
That's
that's a healing pack right there. You have healing packs. Unity heals your teammates. What the hell is it, dude? Fuck, I hate when I have to do this. Options. Key bindings. First aid V. There we go. Yeah, that's what Omni gels are for. Or Medi gels. I only got... What? What's the green shit for? I want to heal me all the way. I fucked up.
The Arachnai.
You're good to go.
Oh, there we go. Now it healed me. Oh, there's a cooldown on them. Okay, never mind. Makes sense. Yeah, is the Arachnide thing here?
Yeah.
King or the queen? I think it's queen. I should leave it alive, right?
Yeah.
Passenger trams, power junction.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Please consult station virtual intelligence. Entering the core. Memory core access. Attempt manual reactivation. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to reactivate. Click shutdown to exit. Choose
Just use
module.
Metagel.
Huh?
Just use your Omnigel. You don't fucking use it for anything else.
Insufficient
There you
Omni.
go. There you go. Fucking melt some shit.
How do I do that? Can I do it from the thing?
From your, yeah.
There you go.
Use Omnigel.
Not enough. Oh. Can't
Yeah,
reduce them all? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna have enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you got stuff to melt.
You can do it from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All the stuff you know. You
Convert all junk. How do you mark it as junk, though?
I think it's just everything you're not equipped.
Nah, I didn't do anything.
That's a new feature for this version.
don't know how to junk it. One more, I got enough. There we go.
One or two, I don't remember what else she used that besides your parents.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
I gotta piss, hold up.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment. Guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Ugh.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privilege.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have any?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline.
Change my equipment real quick. Let's see what I got. I have better guns all the way. Biotic amp. That one's better. Shield modulator 6. Toxin resistance. I should probably be wearing that fighting these guys, huh?
Yeah.
Check their amps. Yeah, they got. Ooh, no, it's the same one. Here's Omni Tool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Cryo 7, Sledge 8, Heat Absorption. Ooh, force damage though. That's on my AR. Alright. I got a couple upgrade points.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
That's my shotgun, right? Shotgun, AR, pistol, and sniper. Yep. Alright. Shit.
To me.
Matriarch, and I don't
User
like that
alert.
shit.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Fuck him up.
Manual restart required.
What? Wow. It's funny how my ears just recognize shit. That little noise it made, that was straight out of Warcraft. That was a Warcraft noise.
Probably a public library noise.
It might be, but I wish I could redo it. It was just like I forget what the hell it's for. I think it's when you switch tabs in Warcraft.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert.
Or when you open a tab in
to hot lab
Warcraft.
facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut?
I'm sorry. Emergency guidelines suggest.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright, we're good up here now. You can go to the reactor. And then I think...
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Rock knife.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency... Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Jammed. Fucking rocket launcher, of course it kicks me all the way back up here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, quick save.
accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That worked much better. So get this other rocket launcher, asshole. Getting 9 shit now.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Should be close now.
Connections restored. Processing new data.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Danger. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate
Controls for the fail-safe systems are user alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool. Very well, Commander.
What's this
Logging
about the
out.
plasma jets? Can I go in the tram now? It said something about the plasma jets. Oh. I guess we'll find out.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
It's 3 o'clock.
3.
The door.
Better go to bed. Electronic skill too low.
Online. Connected to.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander.
Control group, loosen them. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving. That killing himself would be easier.
Okay. Fucking bullshit.
Decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
Connections restored.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. Up the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
Can't I save?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Whatever. I'm not gonna die this time.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts in stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
What's back here? Med bay. Let me drag. There we go. Guard barracks, security, quarantine lab, secure lab. What the hell is back here? Awful big facility.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully,
What?
You're a member of the science
Recently
team?
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention. Then I will return to my meditation.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
You think?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Let's see what these caps weigh. I'm about to eat them. Little over 1/2 gram. That's a nice little microdose. Let's eat it with a cookie.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible.
Shit, that's how you eat a
The
mushroom right
specimens
there.
were sensitive to biotics.
You don't even taste it.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna switch to my Discord. Alright. You work tomorrow? Oh, he already left. Mr. Lonely.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you? Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
Dude, this place is so fucking big, dude.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. I told you to leave.
How do I get authorized?
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You eat your little magic mushrooms with a Chips Ahoy cookie, bro. It's more like a marshmallow than a mushroom, dog. That motherfucker was good. Low key, I want a trip now, but I gotta work tomorrow. I'd love to sleep tonight. Guard barracks.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for
Sorry.
him,
Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Report any suspicious noises. That's just to the guard barracks, so yeah, I gotta... Can I not go down there?
Hang on. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. They've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm our doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Talk to Ventralis.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So now what? Quarantine lab, right?
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Where are my scissors, bro? Ah. Come on. There we go. I found them. Found them. Isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. Each chemical is poured. The chemical will mark a minimum maximum amount of work. Too little, too much will spoil the result.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, I was like, why is it showing right there?
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Benezia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
You have access to
This area? Yes. Take my word. There's just snow, pal. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Through maintenance now. It's a long ass planet, bro. For being fucking all interiors. Be in there. Oh shit, there she is. God damn.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Hold up. This bitch.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the Mu relay. He believes it will lead him to Ilos and the conduit.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got energy. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No, why? They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Ragnar were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Shit, that set the alarm off. Even secure lab, okay. Tram. Hot lab. I think I came into. Yeah, I came into it there. I gotta go to the hot labs.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking
I'm not familiar with the purge.
It creates burst of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of very...
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am...
I need information.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve...
What exactly
The
does this
purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable... Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation...
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Why does it always face me the complete opposite way from the enemy, bro? Really, bro?
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but...
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations,
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry. That is not the correct code.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Let's get off this fucking place.
Online. How
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't...
Code input.
Verified.
Ooh, baby. God damn, I'm dead, I think. sunk the hot labs. So now what? Mission complete via the passenger tram you arrived in. Should I go talk to what's his face? Oh, I can't even get up there, can I? Hold on.
We need to hurry, Commander. My Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow him. That relay's inside the Terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Crew dismissed. Joker, alert the Council. Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yangtze system. Been through.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Fuck, yes, sir. Can I not do the rest of these? I think it's the end. You don't go to Ilos, do you? Because I thought you fought him here. I'm positive you fight him here at the Citadel.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vernon. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Wow.
I hate being right.
I thought they'd listen. That they'd see.
You're an optimist, Skipper. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
I don't care if I have to go to President Huerta. I won't sit back and wait for the Reapers to start killing people.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
You better.
Oh shit, clap cheeks.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ooh. Boy.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not... Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home. just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against...
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything. Well, good luck.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
Hello, Commander.
I'm already getting readings. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Bug successfully planted. Alright, now where's this other bitch at? The important financial district. Move, Garrus. Presidium Financial District.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing! She's acting blindly out of grief!
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
They're gonna go clap cheeks now. Whore. Yo, what's that bitch's name? Helena blah 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 blah. Is she on the map? Yes, she is. Helena.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Ouch.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Find someone else to do
Here
your
are the
work.
coordinates, nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure.
Welcome to Presidium Tor. The statue you see in the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Why did the Council fight so hard?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would... Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate, and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day. Welcome to in the aftermath.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Where's Chorbin? Lower markets. This is gonna go bad.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jaleed already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. You'll stand to profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jaleed still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jaleed.
So long, Commander.
Which way was he? I don't think it was there. Words? I don't know. Maybe I was by the tower? I don't know where the fuck he's at, dude. Lavina. Find him at the Seaside Academy. God damn it. Oh, my stomach hurts now. Motherfucker.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
You should have thought of that sooner.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans... Just the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jaleed.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
Alright, is that it? Got the flux. Ron's funny.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
I'm good, thanks.
All right.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran.
Is this a casino?
We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard that.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
To me! Hey, good to see another human.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
They did pretty good at this.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Sorry, kid. How the hell do I get out of here? Presidium, wards access, rapid transit, upper wards. Fucking dude, I don't know. Oh, is that the big elevator? No, it's not. Damn it, where is it? Oh. Financial district, that ain't here either.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tally. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla.
Yada yada yada. Can I scan this keeper? I already did. Hope she's stuck.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
Oh, he's about to knock him out. Hell yeah.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send you.
Yeah!
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
A nigga said mop! Laid his ass out. Shoo! We gone. Udina got knocked the fuck out, dog. That's what he gets, acting like a little bitch. I go back. There we go. go. There you go, the Artemis Tau cluster. What planet? I need to go to bed. Yangtze system in the Voyager cluster. I do want to do this Cerberus mission though.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
It's probably gonna be one big ass planet. It's probably where I call it, because I gotta go to work. I'd like to get some fucking sleep. We got Benezia. Close to the C-Sec place. Right behind me, I guess. Oh, there's 3 research facilities. Feel them little mushrooms though. Even though I took $0.5 gram. I feel them. Shit, and I just took 3 grams the other night. I was tripping. There's no way I'd be able to play my fucking video. I could barely roll a blunt, dude. I just wanted to sit down the whole time. Children's toy and some ragged clothes. More Ragnar. gotta get 3 of the labs, man. Yeah,
Looks like
I'll do this
Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
They won't even let me back there. What you talking about? Alright. It was fun.